The film here takes place in an everyday living room. The camera never moves. The thing that moves is time. Graphic panels transport us across millions of years from one unmoving perspective. Our biggest VFX challenge? Empowering our 4 very recognizable cast members to play their characters throughout their adult lifespans. We'd have over 53 minutes of complete face replacement work to do. Given the quantity and emotional nature of the performances, it would have been impossible to use traditional CGI methods without landing in the dreaded uncanny valley at some point. AI had just advanced enough to serve as a tool in the VFX tool belt and was crucial to getting the film greenlit. VFX artists at Metaphysic used custom neural networks to do a test of Tom Hanks de-aged to his 20s. That gave the studio and our filmmaking team confidence that the film could be made. For principal photography, we needed a way to check that the youthfulness of our actors' body motion matched the scripted age of their characters. A mismatch would blow the illusion. So, we ran cutting-edge face swaps in real time on set, one monitor showing the raw camera feed and the other the actors visualized in their 20s. This allowed us to fully loop the actors in, not just for their permission, but to help them refine their own performances and likenesses. The visuals worked as a tool for everyone: hair and makeup, costume, and our DP, who commented that it felt more like we were doing practical effects than traditional CG. In post, artists replaced the preview face swaps with 4K final versions, using rich neural networks and classic nuke compositing. Metaphysic also breathed life into old-age prosthetics worn by Robin Wright by enhancing them with the skin quality and wrinkles from older doubles. Every shot in the film is a VFX shot. An LED wall with content fed from Unreal was used for the view outside the room's window. We knew we'd need to replace some backgrounds in post, so took advantage of our static camera to shoot helpful motion control style matte passes in what we called the disco pass. Exterior scenes from before our house was built were filmed on a soundstage in London. The graphic panels that transition between eras were deceivingly tricky, with multiple scenes often playing on screen at the same time. We had to reinvent editorial count sheets, and an in-house comp team became part of the editorial process. Time was tight at the end of post, but we didn't want to restrict the artistry of the environment teams. Once artists had made key creative choices, both Luma Pictures and our small in-house team used an AI power tool called Magnific to fast-forward that traditionally tedious but crucial last 10%. I know AI is a controversial subject, and was a bit worried about getting banned forever for this commentary. But I had to share how the tools it put in artists' hands really made it possible for us to make a movie as risky by Hollywood standards as this one. At the end of the day, it enabled the creation of many jobs and challenged us to model responsible use of this new technology. I think we succeeded in using it to supercharge human artistry, whether that be broadening an actor's performance range or enhancing a VFX artist's existing vision.
A moment we'll always remember.
That is for sure.